Hello. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I gotta keep this video brief because my phone has a lot of cat pictures on it.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
Deekin.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I'm not moving Deekin. He's kinda in the way, but not really. And his sister Larry's in my lap. These cats just want all the attention. I mean, they're kittens after all. I understand that. Okay, now Larry is down. But Deekin, what are you doing?
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
Knights of Saros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I know, Deekin. I know. You're on YouTube. Again. I don't think he's gonna move. I think he's just gonna stay there, so I don't care. Oh.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker, former captain of the Knights of Saros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Saros? The most famous order of knights in all of Photon.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
Hey, Hilaria.
Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students at the Officers Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. Here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
enjoy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me? Naive? Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you could spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Vargas is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yours. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me. Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world.
I'm going down the Edelgard route.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to you.
What are you doing,
I'm
Ilaria?
so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
You okay? You are okay. No. You're fine. I'll be part of the Empire.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
my, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Oh, am I still recording? I am.
Yes, I thought the same.
Whoa! Xbox the computer controller fell over because Deekin moved forward. You're fine. You're fine, buddy. You're fine. Ilaria, you're fine too.
Oh, I may be sleeping.
I don't know how long this game is. I don't even have the expansion pass either.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fogland, heralding the start of the new year. As they celebrate the dawn
I know.
of the year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fogland, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial.
Hey.
Three ruling powers
Hey,
now
hey,
control
hey,
the
hey.
In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire.
No.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Vargas, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil.
Hey, Ilaria,
These three mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
you're fine.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around. It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
Hey, get over here. I'm sorry.
There it is. Garrett Monastery.
Ilaria. Alright, sorry about that. No. Get over here, Ilaria. No. The cats are causing trouble. Deacon's tail is not hanging from there, Ilaria. Oh well. Anyway. Yeah, I know I'm not saying much, I'm just talking to the cats. It's just I don't know what to say for this.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now. You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Jim. My name is Cedric. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. More many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is it? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers Academy.
Deacon is back at the front of the TV again. I know. Tell me, he's not in the way, is he? I don't think he is.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully.
sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Eloise went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My house.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Alright.
It's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. As you well know, I am Henry, a crest scholar and professor at the Officers Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
And available.
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middle Funk Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each.
Do you really not know? Fine. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Which is the one that I chose.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fars. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fars.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Well, for now, I
Uh-oh.
suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings.
The old man has a point. I suggest you try spending time with the students. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more info.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you. There's truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald's character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 20? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious son.
Okay, I'm gonna have to skip the cutscenes and end the video off here because my phone needs to charge. And let me see if I can walk around the place, save, and then charge the phone. Actually, I'll end the video off here. So, I'll see ya.